About to get some work in outside on this beautiful day. Got to take advantage of the great days that you're able to get up and do something that you love to do. In this case, something that I love to do is playing basketball. But whatever it is you love to do, if you can do it outside, that's totally great. Get you some vitamin D. So what we doing right here, just want to put you through a solid workout, man. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Show some love, drop a positive comment. I have my merch as well that I'm finna tag, well, I will tag in this video. You'll see at the bottom a couple of items I'm gonna tag. Probably some shorts, a shirt, a beanie, a hoodie coming in, sweatshirt season coming in, beanies as well. But right here, we just practicing on this scissor kick, boom, throwing the defender off, leaning to the right, taking it between the legs, boom, either right, left, boom, or landing on two, getting that jump shot. Now we doing this hop step, Jamal Crawford hop step, getting that slide on the floor. Just good repetition, just getting these layups right here. Boom, tacking, hopping, finishing with that right hand. You can land on both feet. You can land on one, two, however you want to do it. If you land on both feet, you still have a step you can take. Use either one as your pivot foot, step through, whatever, reverse pivot, however you want to do it, shoot a fadeaway, floater, whatever. But boom, just hopping, boom, taking it behind my back, land on two, underhand layup. You can go overhand as well. Different situation causes different way to finish. But right here, we just particularly working on this underhand finish, boom, scooping it in. Now we doing this kick right here. I just giving different examples to work, making 5 to 10. You want to be extreme, you can make 25 each shot, 25 each way, 5 each way, 10 each way. Ball gets stuck. Boom, right here we just working that kick, pounding with that left hand, kicking with that right foot, boom, kicking with that opposite foot, leaning in, left, right, boom, pull up jumper. Like I say, just a good way to find your groove, man. Find your shot. Mastering that mid-range, get into it, boom. Hold that follow through, flick that wrist. Cashing in. I'm using this Psyche basketball as well. I should have a link to it, but it's on my TikTok, man. You want to check out my TikTok. I believe it's King Ryan Bennett, King World RB. I believe you can purchase one of these basketball, great outside basketball, boom, kick, 1, 2, getting that pull up, man. It's always great to get outside, get some work in. It ain't a workout unless we get some handball handling. Great way to just find that feel for the basketball. No matter what, you always gonna pound the ball. Yeah, I'm not moving, but this gives you fingertip strength, hand strip, 25 reps, shoulder strength, forearm strength, whatever to dribble the basketball and get your balance. Feet shoulder width apart a little bit wider. I say get at least 25. You want to do 50, you want to do 100, that's fine. But I believe I did 25 or 50. Keeping it basic, get the basics, man. Master the basics, and it adds on, So now we in and out work, turning and counting, boom, getting the opposite hand rotating, getting them hips rotating. This is a great leg workout as well. People be like, oh, today is an off day. Never an off day, because in basketball, well, the sports in general, you moving your whole body. So anytime you're doing some physical activity, doing your sport, man, it's typically a total body workout, man. You got balance, you got your core, getting your legs tight. And I believe during this time, man, I was fasting. I was going through my, 30 days of no, not eating food. I don't know what days was. My first 7 days, I didn't eat or drink. So my reps sometimes pretty limited. I say my energy towards like the 5th, 6th day, 7th day. Well, man. So, man, I say like the 4th day kind of got low. Right here, we just working, getting many reps. And that vitamin D was helping, just being outside in that sunlight, feeling that heat was working, helping my energy, getting some of that air as well. In a lot of videos, I wouldn't say, yeah, I do a lot of the same stuff. That's what's about getting better, being great, just having a routine, adding to your routine, never getting away from the routine that you use. No matter how high you go, you still work on your basics, The best of the best in the world work on their basics. And I believe that's the difference between an elite basketball player and somebody who's trying to become elite, when you are elite, you understand the recipe, or you figure out what's working. It's not too much, it's not too little. It's doing the small stuff, but doing it over and over and over again No matter how boring it is, no matter how tired you get of it, then from the basics, you just continue to add on. So these front backs, I believe it helps with a pocket dribble hot in the basketball. You might probably not gonna hit somebody like this like a 1-2, but I mean it's work with the sham guard as well. And this right here, we working in reverse between the legs. You might split the defender. Just help you, develop the feel for the basketball as well, just with one arm. On 25 reps, 50 reps, how many you ever feel you feel. And I believe I did the front side too, or I just rock back and forth with it. But whatever we do to the right, we do with the left. I probably mix the clips up a little bit so I wouldn't going right to the opposite side. On some of them, I probably will start going. On the video, I forgot how I rearranged. I don't know, but I believe I go straight to the left-hand side. You lose it sometimes. Try to keep your head up as much as possible. I mean, I wouldn't say, beat yourself down because, when you're starting out, you coming up a little bit higher, or, you're not handling the ball the right way, or you lose the ball, or you got to look down every once in a while. I believe over time, the more repetition you get, I mean, you'll tell yourself, keep my head up a little bit more, and you'll be a little bit more confident with keeping your head up because it's all about the feel of the ball and figuring out where you put the ball at. Sometimes, ball might not have the same amount of air in it. Ball might have too much air in it. The floors might be different. I mean, sometimes the ball bounces different. So every once in a while, no matter how good you get, you still have to look down and look at the basketball. And I believe ball handling is very essential to being a better basketball player. Being able to put the ball on the floor multiple times. So, that's why you have to be a repetitive dribble multiple times, because every time it's not going to be a one dribble pull up, two dribble pull up, three dribbles get to your spots. You're going to have to be comfortable with dribbling all around the floor, keeping your dribble alive. Not over dribbling at the same time, but getting to your spots. If it's somebody else open, kick it to them. If it's not nobody else open, dribbling out. I need to do a little exercise to work on just keeping your dribble alive, but at the same time, not over dribbling. Particularly, it's no kids that's under 12 years old or 14-year-old that really have shot clocks, unless you playing probably overseas and you playing like in the junior league or something like that. A couple of states in high school have shot clocks, which I don't know what the shot clock time is, but of course, when you become a professional, you have 35-second shot clock, you have 24-second shot clock, well, 24-second shot clock, shall I say, as a professional, and 35 seconds once you get to college. So, not over dribbling, but at the same time being tight with your handle. We just back and forth right here. Great way to work on your single hand handles. Boom, now we're working on these cross steps, I believe that's what they call them, or crossing over and stepping opposite. Boom, so just working. Boom, cross over with the right hand, step to the left. Cross over to the left, step to the right. We'll cross over with the left hand, you stepping to the left, cross over with the right, you stepping with the right. So, it's opposite steps, same thing between the legs, boom, boom. So whatever hand you had the ball in, when you cross it over, take it between the legs to the opposite side, you're going to step that same side the ball just came from. So if it's in your left hand, you step to the left side, right hand, stepping to the right side. As you'll see, get your line, find your rhythm, or you can stand on the side of the line, which probably will be easier with helping you step over the line. So right now I'm just in the middle, boom, and just stepping. I get that hand swipe in, going behind the back. Say if you want to, I say, oh man, I can't even think of it. Like one of those little ladders. You want to get a ladder, or you want to have, I wouldn't say a cone because you have to step too high. And this one, man, I'm going slow. I'm just finding my group, finding my rhythm. But that reverse between the legs is one of the hardest ones, stepping opposite. Because the hand placement when you're reversing it between your legs, boom, step, reverse, step, step. I just find it, step, step, step. That's the rhythm I tell myself. When I'm playing basketball, when I'm hooping, I make noises. I make sound effects. It's just part of the game, kind of like a boxer when they, I think it helps with speed and to get it out now. Tween, cross, cross, tween, cross, tween, cross, tween, cross, step, cross, tween, cross, step, cross, tween, cross, step. So after that last crossover, I'm stepping to the side, cross, tween, cross, step, cross, tween, cross, step. In the midst of it, when you're getting a lot of dribbles, sometimes you lose your rhythm, sometimes you lose I would say, choreography, which of course in the game is not going to be that. You're going to go off field, but now we're going to cross, tween, behind, step, cross, tween, behind. Instead of that crossover on the last one, I switched it with the behind, cross, tween, behind, step, cross, tween, behind, step, cross, tween, behind. You know, you can see me losing my rhythm. So if you lose your rhythm, you know, you lose your footing. I mean, it's okay. It's part of it. Now we back to that hop step, what I did on the right side. Now I'm gonna have it with my left hand and say this is something when you attacking the paint. Hop and boom, transition, or you get to the lane. You know, depending on where the help defender at when you beat them, you know, of course, but you know, you trying this move and there's probably no help side, or you just attacking the paint, getting down, finding it. You know, I would say if I was going 10 reps, I go 10 reps with my left hand. Boom, you know, finishing off the glass, or 5 reps finishing off the glass, 5 reps finishing like on the side, in the front and the side, just different angles. I believe when you finishing the seat, finishing in that front, or whatever the side. But when you finishing off glass, I believe, you know, the net and the rim is your protection to getting your shot blocked. You know, unless somebody takes the angle and able to squeeze in. So right here is pretty much of the same thing, but now I'm taking it in and out. I could take it behind my back, but in and out, pound, hop step. See, I'm cuffing it with that underhand finish. And, you know, you can add to it, which I would do, which I typically do a lot of times. I finish with the opposite hand as well. So say if I was doing this and I was hopping the same side, finishing with the right hand. And I can just add to it, say if I was hop stepping and I'm finishing with the left hand on opposite side, hop step finishing with the right hand on the opposite side, which would be up and under. See, I miss every once in a while. Everybody miss, especially when you're practicing. It's part of step. See how I said, talking about taking it behind my back. There's one right here. I say, man, I'm outside. I believe this is early morning, man, getting that work in. 1, 2, low pickup. You know, you can work on different pickups as well. In and out with that left hand now. I like that left hand. I don't know. I like my left hand in and out. Y'all tell me, let me know what y'all think, which one is better. And while y'all here, too, don't forget to check out the merch. You know, check out the merch. I believe you can watch the merch and the video still go on. You still listen to me talk. I believe you probably can still watch it. But, you know, check out that merch. Like I said, I'm going to have the slides, backpacks, hoodies, beanies. Man, I got Tyler shirts. Need to get Tyler sweatshirts, but or hoodies as well. But I believe I have a kid, so the sizes may range to, you know, if you're a Tyler, you know, what I say a pretty big Tyler, I believe you can get something in the kids as well. Boom. So that over pickup, see that up and under, you know, on the same side. So now you pretty much see the whole thing was a hop step and the kick. You know, the kick, which I was working on as well. The kick, I was working on the pull-up jumper. On the floaters and layups, I'm working at the hop step, hop, boom, pound, floater. You know, you can use this at any time, anywhere on the floor, just attacking, getting to the paint, hop, boom, causing, getting space, taking it over, boom, knocking it down. You know, 5, make 10, make 25, man, however you want to do it, man. But, you know, you watching this workout, man, get it in. Appreciate yourself being consistent. Say if you watching these workouts, you know, great job. Keep it up. Don't stop. You know, make sure you go out and play basketball as well. I haven't been ultimately playing basketball because that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm making videos, but I actually did play basketball yesterday, and I felt good. You know, been stretching, taking care of my body, drinking my water. You know, man, I felt good. You know, doing all this stuff, working out, feeling active. I really don't like ultimately recording myself going somewhere and people playing basketball. Me personally setting up a camera and recording. Now, if I win and, you know, I had somebody recording me hoop and stuff like that that's with me, that'd be totally different. But as far as me just going and putting the camera down and setting it up when people, you know, when we hooping, I don't know. I just don't like it. I'm not me going and I really, you know, not comfortable with me going to hoop and I'm hooping and somebody's, you know, set up a camera recording me shoot without my consent. You know, I want to get paid, you know, because I'm the money man, you know. Should you have me, ain't no telling, you know. That's how I be feeling, so, you know. And I feel the same way for other people as well. So, you know, you should get that consent, you know, especially when you're dealing with a lot of people. And you don't want to deal with those issues when you're talking about camera issues and video rights. Now we just doing that kick, that scissor kick. Man, like I say, you might not go straight into it, but, you know, of course, sometimes you get a couple of moves before. A lot of players, high level, and kids use this move which is a great move. That kick, you can do a lot. You can hesitate, go to the right on this one, or in and out crossover, take it between the legs. As I showed the between the legs out the kick, scissor kick earlier. But it's just a great move. Sometimes it becomes like a habit to throw that kick in. Kick. Changing paces, changing speeds, changing levels. Boom. I'm up high with the kick. Then when on the crossover, I'm getting low. Ha ha. That's how I have it. Ta 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 ta. Ha ha. Look. So, ha ha. 1, 2. That quick pickup, flick the shot. Try to get that shot out quick. Get that arch up high. Flick that wrist. Hold that follow through. People say follow your shots. I'm like, what's the need of following your shot if you know you gonna make it? But shooting by yourself gives you a kind of sense of security in that spot because, you got to go get your rebound. So really tend to follow your shot when you're shooting by yourself. But a lot of times if you're shooting by yourself and, you're shooting right, the ball doesn't go too far. So right here, same thing, opposite side with that scissor kick taken in between. Say I could have went to the repetition with the kick, with the spin, kick with the reverse, kick with the wrap, kick with the in and out crossover. I say that's why I like breaking them down. And some of the videos, most of the workouts, man, they're pretty much the same type of stuff, but you can add to it. And it's showing the repetition. Just because I did it yesterday don't mean I ain't going to do it today. And if I do it today, I'm going to show it. I'm going to post it because that's how I'm going to record it. That's another thing as far as me going to the park and like doing things by myself. Like if I'm going to the gym, I'm going to the court, and it's just so packed. There's so many people. I don't like putting my camera down and recording. I like working out at times where it's convenient. I can't put the camera down, record, show some stuff, drop some tips. But I'll say, man, appreciate y'all just tapping in with me, watching the video, showing love, dropping the positive comments, man. You got any questions, feel free to ask. I try to, respond and explain as much as possible, especially on the voiceovers. Under comments, I comment as well. But, man, make sure y'all watch the video. Show that love. Drop the positive comments. Keep going. Love yourself. Be a positive light in the world. Be a positive light to yourself. Inspire people. Inspire yourself, man. And life is about challenges, so accept them, man. You know how I go, Team Ron Bennett. Let's get it, man. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Take care. Ha!